There's been a lot going on with the internet lately, and I see many a parallel with society in general. Whenever something new is cast in front of us, there seems to be several stages that happen. The first stage is uneasy adoption. First we get the benefits, the snake oil, if you will, and it's flowing freely as we realize the abundance that is at our fingertips. In the case of the internet, whole libraries and cartographies are within our grasp, although not the rare ones that are hidden away in the Vatican, or basements akin to the final shot of an Indiana Jones film. Communication is easier and we can message with people and like minds from all over the world. The second stage, if adoption is successful, is ongoing potential. The technology gets better, faster, smaller, more fashionable and sexy. Again, just thinking of the internet, we can now see videos on it, play games through it, catch up on TV we missed, see independent films from anyone who cares to make and post it, catch up with long-lost family and friends, walk around old neighborhoods virtually, and much, much more. It's a wild time. The third stage, though, is locking down. Okay, too many people are having too much fun without enough money being extracted from them. People are finding ways to use the technology to unforeseen advantage, and corporations are losing out. This has to stop. Gambling in offshore tax havens, torrents of movies and games, people able to use their voice anonymously and get away with torrenting because with several people in the home, you can't confirm it was a specific person downloading that movie and have them accountable for corporate loss, as they can just say it wasn't them. Stage 4 is us versus them. Now comes a battle for dominance between the corporations and the clever tech gurus. Corporations threaten and try to crack down. Their products are being stolen, or a better solution is created outside of their products. Tech-savvy wizards keep them at bay with servers out of their jurisdiction, virtual private networks, the dark web, and operating system hacks. The corporations can't keep up with the attacks from the many. They are big and clumsy, and like a large ship, it takes a while to alter course to navigate the changes. And so there comes Stage 5, government intervention. Now the corporations essentially raise the white flag and throw money at the problem. It's a grenade thrown into the room. The grenade is money to the government, and the victims in the room are all that use the resource. Those that held great hopes for the future, including the short time of freedom it seemed to offer. For the internet, it really bit with the net neutrality debacle. A simple enough premise held was that all data should have the same speed, unhindered by corporate discrimination based on type of data and content. Funny how government felt it could roll over on this, when in the real world they voiced the exact opposite for human interactions. Then recently a circus has been shown of Facebook fronting a tribunal and promising to be good. Then going out, and instead of using their normal rubber mallet to tap naughty heads as they popped up, they just wailed on them with a huge warhammer. Not only that, but it seems they colluded with other corporations to join in on the act. Now we're getting calls for an Internet Bill of Rights, and why you should need it when you have a perfectly good Bill of Rights burning in the corner being ignored in the real world, I don't know. Surely that would cover it. But no, let's create something new. Who gets to create and impose such a thing? And also, you can bet the right to anonymity will not be included. No, in fact I suspect the exact opposite will arrive. Why not use this opportunity to bring in some form of ID card? It'll knock several problems on the head at once. Anonymity, taxation for buying and selling online, torrents and VPNs will become useless. Another story of the many being penalized because the corporate profits and government backhanders come first. We will reach a stalemate that infests society, of governments and corporations policing us, criminals just doing what they want underground, and those caught in the middle wondering where the smell is coming from. You can see a similar story played out in the rise of mobile phones, the ink cartridges you have to spend a fortune on for your printer, game exclusives for a console. Everything has to be locked into a particular corporation so they alone can make all the profits from the networks, or exclusivity, or patented design and compatibility. I believe a new way of doing things needs to be brought forward so the modern day inventors can benefit. Like mobile games, I believe new tech ideas need to be released free to the public. Cut out corporations. If you want to patent something, who gets to scrutinize the patent first? Government. Corporations can buy the best ideas out, or make the inventor disappear. No, make everything open source. Take the inventions back out of the hands of the corporations and back into the hands of the public domain. If you can't build it, ask someone who can. Work together to make a prototype and go from there. Imagine you buy a generator made by a local engineer off plans of a free energy device inventor. The local engineer has made it because it seems to work and so people buy it. Now imagine a slip of paper is included in the box asking to pay $20 to the inventor if they fit that free energy device to their home and find it useful. I believe many would pay. Heck, I wouldn't. I class myself as somewhat reasonable. I know government will still attempt to crack down, but the product is out there. People are producing things and building businesses. Life-changing products are no longer being bought out of the hands of the masses. Of course, this is just trying to think outside of the box. I think it's because in the box is the place that we are forced to be, and when I was born here, it seemed like a safe place, a place of protection and safety. Now I realize I have not seen that in the darkness unnoticed, its walls have been closing in. It's too small and constricting now. Now I'm tired of its artificiality and bored of its static features. I have seen the picture cast from the pinhole of light above onto the wall, showing where we could be, and I'm just trying to tug on a few shirt sleeves to show others the light. I hope you don't mind.